We are back for another episode of the Free PMS Ladies Podcast Show.
Woo, 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 woo.
Okay, yo, bring it down. Okay.
I get told that my response is rubbish. I tried going in, and now she complain.
So guys,
hard to please. Sorry,
you're only here with one PMS lady. We have got a special guest.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do her little theme music now. Guess who's back?
Back again. I had a second one. Shade Queen's back.
Tell a friend. Okay, what's your second
Guess
one?
who's back? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
No, it's not welcome back.
You know you're like that.
No, it's guess who's back.
That's the second one. The secondary.
Anyway,
I need to do one each week, but I like the everyday one. Thank you.
No problem.
By the way, guys, that was Mace. You know, if you don't know that, you're too young.
Okay, so the other two are on holiday at the moment. So Shay Queen said, "I'm gonna pull through, and come through for the Free PMS Ladies Podcast Show." Woo!
See, you keep trying to
whatever.
Keep
So we're gonna just get into it.
See how she ignore me?
Okay, we're gonna get into it. So we're gonna do a Love Island special because Love Island just came to an end. I don't know what I'm gonna do in my evenings now.
Yep.
It was a very entertaining summer. And a very entertaining, summer show. But yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to talk about the finalists. We're going to talk about if we agreed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? On
the
who won. We're going to talk about our favourite contestant and why, and our least favourite contestant and why. And then I guess we're going to talk about the couples who are together and what potential we see, like how long, do we see them making it on the outside, or is it just, whatever?
Let's see where this goes.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about the finalists. So people who made the final three. We've got Curtis and Maura. We've got Molly May and Tommy.
Yep.
And we've got Greg and Amber.
Are we not including Ovi and India?
Oh, sorry. And Ovi and India. Sorry. Right. So, what do you think of the finalists, Shay Queen?
I think it was really, really fair. I would have liked to have seen Anton and Belle because he was the first guy that walked in.
True.
And Belle had been there since Casa Amor. So I would have liked to have seen them. Anton was a consistent entertainment. It was good entertainment.
Yeah, he was
always funny. There was always something going on with him, and I would have liked to have seen him get to the final. Not that I had a problem with anybody else, but we had a couple of people that had been there for 12 days, and this man had been there since day one-ish. So, but it is what it is,
Yeah, all's fair in games. I'm sorry. It's a game show, so that's just how it bees. Okay, well, I'm gonna wade in on the finalists. I was all right with the finalists. Still, the jury was out for me. I'm sorry about Curtis and Maura. We'll talk about them, what I think about their potential as a couple on the outside. But yeah, I feel like the final lineup was cool.
It was good.
Yeah, it was a good final lineup. So what do you think about the winners, Greg and Amber?
That was a shock for me.
Really?
It was. It really was.
Okay.
I feel like, and I've said this to you on the phone. I don't know if I've said this on the podcast, but I feel like the whole show was I think it was biased, and everything was put towards Molly May and Tommy. There was so much Molly May and Tommy. They went out on the best dates, and it was all really positive. More towards him than her, but everything was going in their favour. They were the bookies' favourites. It looked like they were untouchable. But it's nice when the viewer can go, even though you're leading us this way, we're going another way. So in that way, I thought it was really cool. And Amber was an original girl. So,
I was happy with the winners. I mean, I could see on Twitter a lot of people were rooting for Amber. I think because of her journey. And to be fair, Greg was just kind of almost along for the ride. But had he not come in, she might have even left the villa because who would she have coupled up with? And obviously she spent a lot of time being quite closed off. So it was good that he came through. I wouldn't have minded her to win or my guy Ovi.
Oh, yes.
I love Ovi. I just didn't know about about the chick he was with. I'm not too sure about her. But Ovi, I love Ovi. You know, it's so nice to see a guy, you know, especially a black guy being positive,
being portrayed to be positive.
Yeah, you know, exactly. And you know, just being positive.
Just
You know,
being
and I
positive.
know what you mean. Like they're portraying him in his proper true light.
Yeah.
He's funny. He's really, really, you know, he became the real house counselor because he was speaking sense. Do you know what I mean? He weren't just chatting shit. He was really entertaining. I loved his relationship with Amber. Like the fact that they had that brother and sister relationship. I would have just loved for them. Had they been together, they would have, even as friends, they would have won.
Yeah.
But, you know, Ovi did well coming third, you know, and I'm glad Maura and Curtis came fourth. It just is what it is. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's that. So let's just talk about the potential. No, let's talk about our favourites and our worst contestants. So
okay,
yeah,
from the whole season.
Yes, who was your favourite?
Oh, geez, probably. So my favourite was probably. I liked Ovi. I'm sorry. I'm with the public. That guy, you know, he was just that guy. Different hat, different day. What cracked me up was when he pulled out his hat from the fridge.
Yeah,
I was like, which man does that? When they had the baby challenge, the baby had one of his hats on.
That was cool.
And every time I've got a text
message.
That guy was cool. The only time he lost his cool a bit was with that fool Anna,
Amber.
which wasn't even his fault. But we're gonna come back to that.
Yeah.
But I think he was just consistently funny. It was good every time he did something. You know, it was always gonna be. No, he's good entertainment.
Yeah.
So yeah. For me, definitely Ovi.
I feel like my favourite was Ovi. I did like Yuande. I did. Don't get me wrong. She did a couple of silly things here and there.
No one's going to have
but
a fantastic...
I kind of liked her. You know, I kind of thought she was, you know, I liked her. I did. I've always liked Amber low-key. I do know that she has been a little bitch.
Yep, I agree.
At certain points in the show. But as the show progressed, I really do feel like from the time that she came back from Casa Amor, that was a time that I think I actually really started to like her.
A turning point.
Yeah, because everybody thought she was going to blow up and she actually didn't. She actually handled that situation with mature and class. And even when she said the dead thing, I don't even blame her because had that just happened to me, that's just what girls are like. Like, they just do that. That is just their...
Cuss the man.
That's just a knee-jerk reaction. I get what you're saying, but I just feel like you cuss the man and you cuss the girl. You know, no disrespect. That's what they do. And I think Joanna was a gorgeous, you know, is a gorgeous girl.
She is.
But I feel like she got nothing on Amber. Like, for me personally, I know obviously everyone's taste is different.
Looks-wise.
Yeah, looks-wise.
I agree. But I can understand why at that point Michael would have gone off Amber and seen Joanna as a better alternative. But I was like, why is he with this girl? This girl is a mess. She's okay. I'm gonna say, look, I don't know Amber. Yeah. But I'm just commenting on what I'm seeing. You know, I'm sure she's a lovely girl. Yeah. I'm sure
I liked her.
I'm sure the producers twist things so that, you know, we only see what we see. But and I'm ready to talk about what I see. Sorry, as you were.
Yeah. So no, I liked Ovi. I just loved the way he came across. I love the way the public embraced him. I love how funny and just super chill he is. Like, he's proper chill. Like, he seems like someone that could be friends with anyone. Yeah. You know, like, and I just love that about him. He doesn't attack anybody. He breaks things down in a way that people can understand. Do you know what I mean? Maybe what they've done wrong or where they could go with a situation. So I just love him. And like I said, more importantly, I just loved his relationship with Amber. I just loved that brother and sister type connection that they had. So, yeah. And I liked Amber's dad. I thought Amber's dad was jokes. He was so jokes. Yeah, because Greg's family, it's when the meet the parents day, like families came in. And Greg's mum gave Amber a chain with a shamrock on it, and Amber's dad said, I don't have anything for you, so I can give you one of my flip-flops. And I was busting up. Like, he was super funny. Okay, so let's talk about maybe our not so favorite characters on the show.
You know where I'm going with this.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you know.
Go for it.
There is one person that There is one person that I'd say 5 times over before I'll talk about another person being my least favourite. By a mile, my least favourite character was Anna.
Okay, let's talk about Anna. Because, and I don't mean to just jump in, but because for me, yeah, in the early stages, I actually quite liked her.
So did I.
Okay, but because I thought she was kind of chill. I liked the way she was approaching things. Like, okay, let me take my time to kind of get to know someone and let me be loyal to them, and let me, you know, cause remember there was a time Anton was trying to kind of make a move.
Yep, that's
on
because
her.
he had no. She was his only option.
Yeah,
and
Sharif
wasn't.
Sharif was acting like
going anywhere.
Egypt, but she had loyalty to Sharif, and you know, so I kind of liked her in the beginning, like the way she was moving. But then the real, you know, as time went on, the real her came out. You get me? And it was too much road girl. Do you get me? Like Peckham road girl. That's how she was kind of going on. And I just thought, yo, sis, cool down, because you're acting like a chief on TV. Anyway, go on. Don't you like her?
Exactly the same thing as you. She was cool in the beginning, and she was like just trying to work out who she liked, and she had that thing with Sharif, and then he got kicked out, and then Anton was on her, but he weren't really serious. But somewhere in the middle, she just got a bad attitude, and she just started running her mouth and getting rude, and I felt like everybody else enabled her, and everyone was pandering to her. It was everybody apologizing to her, but I feel like she was quite judgmental, and I feel like I really want to ask her, have you ever made a mistake in your life? And how do you respond when you've made mistakes? Because you're rude. Yeah. Remember there was one challenge when the guys made food, and what did she say?
What? No, something on my toast or something.
No bread. Or she said something like really rude about these guys have been slaving away. Probably not slaving away, but they made an effort, and all you can do is complain. And I also didn't like how she treated my guy Ovi. Yeah, she dissed him. She started off with Jordan, Shrek lookalike. And no, come on, with that hair, come on. Sometimes when he does those China bumps, mate.
Oh my God.
Anyway, okay, I'm going to try to be nice.
Digress.
Be nice.
Yeah.
And then she was lovey-dovey with him for a bit. Ran off to Casa Amor, and she saw, you know, Ovaltine, you know, as I like to call him, my man, Ovi, shackled up with him, you know, but most of us girls would have, you know, and then come back to the house, seeing that Jordan hasn't hooked up with no one else, and then she's like, I didn't think you liked me. Well, we all saw that he liked you. You knew. Why are you acting stink for? And then she goes with Ovi, and then she starts kind of shifting back towards Jordan, which was shady. And I'm surprised I'm really surprised that no one pulled her up about that. And then she was kind of shifting between both of them. And then when she chose Jordan, she picked a fight with Ovi, and then argued with him, and then you kind of used it as a reason to go back with Jordan.
On the shadification scale, how shady do you think that
she's at the top of the shade scale?
Boy, and you know, obviously we've got our resident.
I'm the shade,
shade queen.
Oh.
So
that girl shady.
She studied
real.
The Shade Queen studied for years in Shader Comics.
Yep, I'm a pioneer.
Shadecologist.
I like it. Yeah, but I just felt like her attitude was just rude. And let me tell you, the pinnacle. It was when the way she spoke to Curtis after the whole Jordan.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I understand. Jordan did her wrong. The way he went about it was stupid. He was an idiot and immature. I'm not going to say that what he did was the way... I can understand he likes another girl, but the way he went about it was the wrong way.
So towards the end, guys, just to fill up in people that hadn't watched it, Jordan, a.k.a. Shrek, asked Anna to be his girlfriend, and then 2 days later, she really started noticing him hanging around with India and trying to check for her. India weren't even feeling him.
Like, Ovi.
I know, like she was like, what? So then Anna went and checked him in it, and she went mad on him. And then because Curtis had been advising, look, the fact of the matter is Jordan got what he deserved. Jordan was the original snitch bitch on the show. Like a man will come and tell him something, and he thinks it's okay for him to go share it with his girl. What? You ain't got no TV in this. So you're making up your own drama. And he revealed it to his girl, and then she went and told on him.
And
so
then he
now,
actually told Maura directly what happened.
Yeah, exactly. Like a snitch bitch. So then now Curtis, he's telling Curtis that he may have feelings for India, Then Curtis goes and tells Maura, and the same thing happened. Maura goes and tells Anna. So I just said, I think it all went full. The snitch bitch circle went full circle, innit? So Jordan got what he deserved, but the way Anna spoke, like, it was just too much.
Yeah,
way too much.
I feel like she was just rude. She
rude.
Can say what she wanted to Jordan. And I will back her on that one. But the way she spoke to Curtis,
you're just not a nice person.
Like, I don't think you're a nice person. Hold on, because he did something that fits you, he's not a good person. I thought, how very dare you? And then she had the audacity to go back to Maura and go, I don't think he's a nice person. I think he just says things the way he does so he can look good. And I was like, who the hell are you? Who is this girl?
Yep.
So when she got chucked out, I was happy.
Yeah, I think the general public, the general consensus was that not a lot of people liked her. So, you know, when she got dashed out,
I was happy.
I was happy too, because she was just becoming too, you know, she was almost like the thug of the house. That's how I kind of saw her. Like, the way she was coming across, I just thought, nah, Dread, like, sorry.
Bye.
Okay, so Shade Queen hasn't held back on what she
Why?
felt. So I never liked Anna. I also didn't like Jordan, the black girl, that came in, that couple that ended up coupled up with Danny, because from Casa Amor, because she just had too much to say about other people's business. And you never ever saw her with her man minding her own business. No, you're in other people's business, coming and giving your opinion and just popping up and just chatting pure shit and talking to people and spreading nonsense gossip. She was just a useless non-entity. That's true, but she was just pissing me off. Have a bit of your own business as well. Then the other one, Abracadabra.
Oh no.
What is it? Arabella. Yeah, I didn't like Arabella. Arabella thought she was the boss in the house, and she'd been there for like 10 hours. Like, you're not been there a whole day, and you're just trying to school people who've been there from the jump about what the experience should be like. I remember when she said something to Amber, like, oh, you know, we're all going to get tested in here. And she was like, oh, so I need you to tell me that after you've been in here a day, when I've been in there from jump. I was like, yes, Amber, yes. So, I weren't a big fan of Abracadabra. So, or whatever. Also, another person I wasn't a huge fan of was Amy.
Oh my God.
Cool down. Amy, I felt bad.
Yeah,
I felt bad about the way Curtis darked her, but Curtis did the right thing by telling her and letting it go. We could all see that the girl was crazy and had some issues. Yeah, we could all see that. She was just too much. And like, I mean, my brother said it, like, when when he confronted her and then she said she was going to go back and speak to him, and then she had a meeting with the girls with a PowerPoint presentation and, had a focus group there. Oh my God.
Evidence.
It was just too. She was just too much. It was obvious as to why she hadn't had a real boyfriend, because she just wasn't emotionally stable for me. Anytime there was a challenge, she would get upset. If Curtis did something, spoke about someone, called somebody, whatever, she'd be there crying and getting upset. And I thought, you knew the premise of the show. Yeah. Like, I don't get this. Like, cool yourself down.
I don't think she should have come on the show. She wasn't ready.
She weren't. There was no way that she was ready. Any other dislikes?
No, I think that's really covered it.
Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, so let's talk about the potential, the couples that we think are gonna last for a hot minute, the ones that we think are gonna have some longevity, and the ones that we know is just a one-time bang and then a goodbye thang.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
That's true. So who do you think is not gonna last?
I don't think Curtis and Maura.
Me too. I don't think they're gonna.
I forgot. I should have mentioned her, because that girl had too many funny moments. Too much talk about fanny flutters and. But
she was entertaining.
She was entertaining. Whoever signed that girl up they should get a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've moved on. I don't think that relationship is gonna last. I think she's too fiery.
Yeah,
and he's too calm. Well, to be honest, that can work.
Yeah,
but I can't see them two working. I just can't.
Yep. Just like you said, I feel like he's a bit too chill, and she's too habanero spice. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's like ghost chili. Like, she's spicy. You know, and I don't think he can take that. And I think she's just got a short fuse as well.
Yeah.
So I just think chill person and someone with a short fuse, like, ooh.
It can work. Sometimes you get people that can calm them down.
I feel like it can.
I just can't see it.
The chill person will just constantly get annoyed that they're having to cool down.
All the time.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you need people who are a bit of balance, like more balanced. So yeah, I think I give it 3 months tops, and they're done. Like they're done. Molly May and Tommy. I think they might last about 6 months.
I was going to say 6 months.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of talk about this online.
Ooh.
And a lot of people think that Tommy's all in.
I
think he's all in. I feel that that's genuine. Yeah. Now, a lot of people are questioning Molly May. They think that she's fake. She was only there for the money. Did you catch her face when they didn't win? It was funny. I'd be annoyed too if I didn't win 50k. So I'm gonna allow that one.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna last more than 6 months. I think it's gonna be good for her career and her followers. They're gonna get that money. She's gonna get her followers, and then she's gonna run the other way.
Well, I feel like I agree, but I don't agree. I do definitely think that Molly does really like him. I think the issue is that Tommy's too full on. Yeah. With it, he's only 20, isn't he?
Yeah. He's a young lad.
He looks about 35, but he's 20. You know, he was like, when he was chatting to her sometimes, it was like he was giving her a marriage effing proposal. I'm like, my friend, like, you just met this girl 2 seconds ago. Like, cool yourself down. It's a bit too much.
Yep. The other day.
Gigi, how old is Molly May?
I actually don't know, but she can't be that much older.
I think she may be like 22, 23.
She's in early 20s.
Yeah, but I think she's definitely older than him though.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so let's think. Ovi and India. What do we think of them?
I ain't got a clue. That thing, I'm gonna be honest, that thing could be over next week for all we know.
I think that one is probably the wild card relationship.
It could last, but it could end at the drop of a hat.
Because, you know, people are talking about how she used to do, they're sitting there saying she was a porn star. Now, she wasn't a porn star. She's done some topless modeling and, in front on Nuts magazine. Okay. No, but, come on, auntie, one of our aunties wouldn't like, Ovi's Nigerian and, we're Nigerian. Come on. His mum would be like, what is this? What is going on?
Well, the chance of her seeing anything in Nuts magazine, just don't tell her about it.
Yeah, but, you never, come on, they're like, it'll be definitely frowned upon.
Yeah, but I don't think it will be, I don't know. I don't think that will be publicised too much.
Well,
I hope
we'll
not.
See. So I think that's the wild card. I think because of the way Ovi is, he seems like a lovely, loyal guy. It could go maybe like a year. Yeah. I don't think that that's his soulmate. That's his woman for life. Nah. But but then again, just like you said, Auntie Amma may say, listen, please, so that might fizzle out. So we just have to kind of watch this space on that one. So finally, Amber and Greg, because they just went official a couple of days ago, didn't they?
They went official the day after.
Boy, after 50k, I'd go official the day after. He thinks he's getting that 25,000. No.
Have to earn it.
You get me.
Let me tell you what I think about that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's happened a bit too quick.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this one 6 months.
Okay.
The reason why is because it's been overkill. It only finished on Monday. I've seen pictures of them every day.
Yeah.
So like I saw something on MSN like literally 2 hours ago, and they're like, oh, they're out and about in Newcastle, where she's from.
Yeah.
The other day there was a story about them in this place. I think it's overkill. It's smart because they're collecting money.
Yeah.
I think there was a story about how she thinks he's husband material. They are cashing in.
Yeah, good for them.
And I think it's good that they're cashing in, but after a while it's going to get a bit boring. But I think I'll give them 6 months, and then there's going to be a story about them splitting up.
Okay. Well, we'll have to
wait. We have to wait and see.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I have a little bit of a tendency to agree with you.
Damn.
Do you think she'll get back with Michael?
I'm gonna be honest. I'd put money on that.
Serious?
Yeah.
But he's with Dead Ting. No, so not Dead Ting. He's with Joanna.
No, just call her Dead Ting. DT for sure.
But he's back. They've been skulking around and people have seen him kissing. And
right now, it's all about money. And who you got to be seen out with someone here and there. It's like, even after Danny and Jordan were kicked out, they were on Instagram, were out to dinner with George and Sharif the next week. Sharif, who they didn't meet in the house. You know, it's all about likes and followers and money. So now they've got to chase the money for the next 6 months, and then all of a sudden there are going to be all these stories about, they split up.
Yep. Okay then. Okay. So let's talk about the future. So isn't it going to be like another Love Island?
Yes. So because it's so successful.
Yeah. First of all, why don't they move it to ITV? Why is it still on ITV2?
No, because ITV2 have the rights to it. And I'm sure every other channel is going to try to buy it from them. Yeah. But that's their biggest ratings winner for the year. So why would they let that go?
Okay.
They've got money, they've got ratings. So
no problem. So the next one,
basically,
Winter Island or something.
Winter Love Island, because it's so successful, they're going to try to do it twice a year. So they're going to start the first Winter Island in January of 2020, and it's going to be set in South Africa. So we're going to have the hot climate as well. So we haven't got that long to wait.
Is Caroline Flack gonna?
Caroline Flack is cashing in.
Yes, go.
So, Uber Eats will be sponsoring them, so...
Cool. Now, let me just say, sometimes, because I watch After Sun sometimes, some of her outfits, I'm like, do you have a stylist? And maybe you should sack them. There are some times where Caroline Flack looks nice, and there's other times where she wears outfits, I'm like, my girl, fix up.
My friend, do you think Caroline Flack cares?
I don't care if she cares.
Don't care.
She listens to the... She is
earning money.
I don't care. She listens to... the 3 PMS
she
podcast
could come
show.
out wearing her Sunday worst.
I don't care. So Caroline, I know you're listening.
Don't do it.
So Caroline, fix up, okay?
And if you do it.
Okay, just shut up. If you need advice on what to wear, come holler at your girl, okay?
What, should she get shacked?
Whatever.
She gets sacked after wearing one of your outfits.
So that's gonna be in January then, right?
Yep, January 2020.
Okay. Nice.
ITV2.
So did you watch last year's Love Island?
I did. It was you who actually got me into it. I think I started watching from the end of the first week.
Okay, so what one do you think was better, this year or last year?
Woo! Lord have mercy. I think they were both good for different reasons. I think probably this year because I started from the beginning. Yeah. So I had a lot of questions about last year because I came in at a funny point. But I think that this year it was there were lots of more twists and turns. Yeah. And lots of OMG moments. So people like Amber, Anna, Michael, Maura, the whole Curtis thing. You just didn't know. You'd think. It's all once it starts getting boring, something major happened. So I definitely think this year
was better.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, me too. All right, well, I think that concludes our Love Island special.
Oh,
I know, but we'll be back talking all things 3 PMS ladies in the next couple of weeks when I can get the girls to come through. But mean, if we hear any other things on the grapevine, Shade Queen, keep your ears and eyes close to the ground. If you hear anything, then come back and report to us. You can still be our Love Island correspondent.
Yes.
Yep. So if you got, all things shade.
I bring the shade.
Come, give us shed some light on the shade. And let us know. So you cool with that?
I am cool. I am down with that.
Cool. All right. Well. On that note, guys, thanks for listening as always.
Thank you.
Make sure you check us out and you follow us. You like, you share, you subscribe. Listen to us on Podbean, on iTunes, on SoundCloud.
Yes.
We're on YouTube if that's what you prefer. You can also check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We are there. If you want to send us any stuff, and you want to ask us any questions, you want to get us to cover any topics, email into us at 3pms.ladies@gmail.com. I'm your girl, Queen P, signing off.
I'm the Shade Queen. Come on, you did that big one. I had to go up or over. Anyway.
Bye, guys.
Bye.